Hi everyone, hope everybody's doing great. My name is Maureen, and today we're going to get right into talking about my ketogenic lifestyle and how I lost over 60 pounds. Actually, now it's probably closer to 70 pounds. So in one video, I had said I used MyFitnessPal, which I did. Now there's a fee to having the application. I did locate another application to use for you to download to track all of your macros, your fats, your proteins, everything to be successful at a keto lifestyle. And that's called Carb Manager. There is an upgraded version to pay for more, but I don't really think you need it. It has everything that you need. The ability to track your calories, your fats, your protein, your workouts, your water intake, your snacks, all the key elements. It also has an area where you can write down all of your menus or your recipes, and it will already load and track the grams of protein and the grams of fat, but you have to enter that. So it's a great application, the Carb Manager, just for tracking purposes. Yesterday I went to the Dollar Tree to see what my money could buy me on a budget. The reason I picked Dollar Tree is, one, I love the Dollar Tree. Second of all, there's a lot of people who may live in rural areas or who may not have transportation, but they're able to get to a Dollar Tree or a Dollar General. So I thought that making something that a store that might be accessible to most people would probably be the best route to go for budgeting purposes. You may be able to find some of the ingredients or the foods that I talk about at your local grocery store for less money than maybe the Dollar Tree, which is actually $1.25. Everything I spent was $1.25. I did get a couple items for 75 cents, but it was a successful trip, and everything that you would need from the Dollar Tree to begin easy keto from buying your food products at the Dollar Tree, which years ago I would have thought you would have been crazy if you would have told me, hey, I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree and buy my food. But it works. They have everything from the protein section. The protein section was like tuna, salmon, chicken, manwich, sloppy joes, beef jerky. They had fat, which is required with the keto diet. They had mayonnaise, organic coconut oil, salad dressing, like Italian dressing, extra virgin olive oil. The vegetables, they had fermented sauerkraut, they had kimchi, they had salsa, olives, pickles. In the department for the snacks, they had, again, chicken packs. They had beef jerky, both chicken and beef, which was very surprising, and they had little chicken bites. They had nuts, and these are all ketogenic approved food items. When I did keto, some of the things that I noticed immediately after the keto flu, but for me, the keto flu lasted one day because I tried to eat clean anyhow, even though I was, had some extra weight on me. But I had improved energy, improved sleep, less bloating, which was really important to me because I looked pregnant in my late 50s. Not a good thing. Not a good look. Decreased inflammation, which was my main goal. My joints, my hands, my hips. I was able not to be living on Tylenol or aspirin. A benefit, one of the key benefits, was the weight loss that came along with doing keto. I had reduced cravings because my protein was higher. So I wasn't craving the sugar that I used to. Now, it may take a couple days or a week to adjust, and the keto diet is something that you may have to work yourself up to. That's why I'm giving you some ideas to do dirty keto. This isn't clean keto, and clean keto means you cook everything from scratch, but it's a convenient and easy way to get started. A lot of times people who work out need higher fat and higher protein. And again, I would refer you to your carb tracking app or whatever fitness app you use. But again, before you start any of this, consult with a medical professional. I am not a medical professional. this is what worked for me, and I was very successful at it. Another thing to be very successful at the keto diet is to meal prep. Make a plan, make a meal plan schedule. And then when you go to the grocery store once a week, have a box, check it off. In fact, the next video that I do on keto, I will have like a grocery list and maybe a menu for a couple days to help get you started. This also helps to being very successful at the keto lifestyle. Another thing I did was intermittent fasting. I didn't begin that way, but I ended my keto, after I had reached my goals, I ended my keto lifestyle with intermittent fasting, but that's still a practice I do today. So I may go 12 hours of not eating anything, and then I'd have a window of 12 hours where I would get my protein, fat, carbs, water in. Then I worked up to 18 hours where I would fast for 18 hours and I would eat everything I needed to eat in that 6 hours. And that really worked for me. And it gave me more energy. It may not work for everybody. Again, consult somebody who knows what they're doing. Also, if you're liking this information, please like and subscribe. I've got lots of tips and tricks on the keto lifestyle. Also, I recommend eating as clean as possible. So when I was at Dollar Tree yesterday, one of the items I found was Star-Kissed tuna, and now it's wild caught. When it's caught in the wild, it has less mercury than having fish that are raised in a pen and they're being fed byproducts or whatever they're feeding it. If it's wild caught, that means it's just in the ocean, in the waters, and you're catching the fish and you're able to eat it. Chicken of the sea, the salmon, is also wild caught, and this is in spring water. Water's fine, but they also have a lot of this that is in olive oil or mustard, which also will help add to your fat, your daily fat intake. Sauerkraut, I found sauerkraut. This is non-genetically modified. It says non-GMO, and that means it's a better product for you to put into your body. So when you're grocery shopping, try to eat as clean as you can when you're buying your processed food. There were lots of seasonings to choose from at the Dollar Tree. Mayonnaise, mustard, barbecue rub, salt, pepper, Himalayan sea salt, lots of different seasonings, taco seasoning, bouillon, chicken or beef bouillon. And this all adds to the flavor. Like I could open up this package, I could add some mayonnaise to get my fat, I could stir it up, maybe chop up some celery, and I could eat everything out of this. Chopping the celery, that would be something that I would do to meal prep. When you begin keto, start simple. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't kill yourself trying to be perfect. Do the best you can and give yourself permission to start again the next day. But once you get started in the keto lifestyle, it's something that you won't change. It's something you're going to retain. It's something that you're going to think about. Another suggestion would be to take progress photos. That's something I did not do, but I wish I would have done. But I've got plenty of pictures of me being 60 pounds heavier. So I don't know that I needed any progress photos because I have a journal of my progress. Anyhow, I hope you start keto, and this is making a new memory for you. I hope you have a great day, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I thank you for your time. Have a great day.